Good. Hey mature kids, welcome to the NNL Regional Course Rules. This is your rules walkthrough for the course. Couple things, if you false start on your course, you will get one redo. If you false start twice, that'll be the end of your competition and you can continue a fun run on the rest of the course until your time runs out. If you fall anywhere on the course, you can keep going and you're gonna do it until time runs out or you beat the course. But we're only gonna score you on how far you get before that first fall. Now, when we start, we're gonna give you a boop, 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 beep. That's your cue to go on that beep. Just like the previous competition, you will be required to keep your mask on at all times. You can bring chalk with you on your legs. You can have a certified NNL coach bring chalk with you as you're going through the course. That's totally up to you. But let's get into our rules. Your first obstacle, you're going to start up here on the bar, and you have feet only across the green pieces to make it to that landing platform there. Looks something like this. Just kidding. You guys are going to start up here. So, this is your starting platform. Starting platform is this green tire. You may utilize hands, feet, whatever you want, across the green pieces to get to this green platform. Now, in order to complete an obstacle at the platform, you must do three things. You must first make contact with the platform. You must 2, disengage the previous obstacle. And 3, you must pass this imaginary plane to show that you've made it far enough onto that obstacle. Now, this is also the starting platform for the next obstacle. So, any platform that is a starting platform and a finish platform, you must remain on that platform, otherwise you would be disqualified. All right, so, hands, feet, whatever I want. Clear. Now, keep in mind, these can wiggle, they can slide, and they can tip. That is all up to how you use the obstacle. Next obstacle, you may utilize the green only of the tilting beam. You may utilize the brown beam to get to the white bar, which is your touch point. Now, this obstacle is clear when you make contact with that touch point. Since they are both a feet-only obstacle, you must make contact with that foot. So I will give you an example. Red and blue are totally off limits. Clear. For this obstacle, you may utilize only the white bars to make your way around to this landing platform. Remember, landing platforms, you can use any body parts you want. Can't touch the ground. The obstacle, this obstacle in particular, is feet only. Blue is off limits, black is off limits. I'll show you an example. Clear. You may reset any obstacle at any time that you like. Good. All right, so I made it to that landing platform. You can see the bright red tape. That means it's off limits. We even put a couple X's there for you. This obstacle starts on this platform. You may utilize the green boxes, the green tubes, green boxes, these steps to get to your touch point, which is the spider wall. You can use any part of the spider wall, hands, feet, to complete this obstacle. These tubular structures, the round tubular pieces, are hands, forearms only. So elbow down only. Anything else will be a DQ. Here's an example for you. Clear. Next obstacle, we've got the spider and the balance tank. You're starting. Once you make contact with this, hands, feet, whatever you like. I am on the last part of the last obstacle. Again, hands, feet. So once I make contact, I can reset. I may not touch the blue. Blue is bad. I can utilize hands, feet, whatever I want on the green balance tank, and I complete this obstacle. I reach that green landing platform at the end. Now, that is not the starting platform for the next obstacle. So, in order to clear that, you must again make contact with it. you must disengage the previous obstacle, and you must pass that front plane. However, you may touch it and then continue on forward if you have momentum, off to the side, wherever you like, as long as those three are met. Contact, disengage, and pass that front plane. Now, as you're going through, you'll see blue tape. It is highly suggested you stay below that blue tape in order to make your way past this obstacle. Clear. This bar is not in play. It will be removed for your run, so you don't have to worry about it. Remember, you have the spider wall, bounce beam, and landing platform. You're starting on this green platform. You may utilize this gumdrop on the platform as part of your platform. If you want feet only to get to the gumdrop, you may utilize this if you need to get up to it. Using anything you want on this mod box setup to get to this platform. I'll show you an example. Clear. Next obstacle, starting on this green platform, ending on this green platform. Now this is not the next starting block, so you must do three things to complete it before touching the carpet or anything beyond it. You must make contact with the platform, you must disengage the previous obstacle, and you must pass that front plane. This is a feet-only obstacle, and you only have the top surface. So, top surface. This blue is considered the top surface, and top surface. I'll give you an example. Clear. Now you notice these aren't attached. They can flip, flop, and fumble. When you get it, this is your starting platform. This, way down here, is your ending platform. You may utilize these green boxes with hands, feet, whatever you like, and hands only on the Grim Sweeper to get to that end box. I'll show you an example. Clear. So this will spin all the way around and around. So if you decide not to let go, be aware there is a salmon ladder here. You may not use this at all to get yourself back to the start. That is off limits to get to the end. Oh no, I'm falling. Whoop. There. Starting from your green platform, you have to make it to that blue platform. You may only utilize the rope. Use hands, feet on the rope if you like. This black pad is incidental only, so grabbing the rope, that's fine. But if we're pushing off it, that'll be a DQ. So I'll show you an example. Clear. We're going from this blue platform all the way down to this red platform. Now, this is not a starting platform, so you just have to make contact, disengage, and cross the plane. You do not need to stay on that platform. Now, this is two obstacles with a link right here. So, I'll explain the first obstacle. From this blue pad, you got the black box, trampoline, hands, feet, whatever you want, to get to the rings. Rings are hands only. You may utilize those two green rings, these three wooden rings, to make contact with this first black ring. This is your touch point. When you touch this ring, you have completed this obstacle. Second obstacle, you may utilize any of the black rings. You may utilize your hands on these green bars, that green hold, to get to that red platform. Feet can be used on anything else. Hands only on these pieces. Now keep in mind, these can slip off, slide, spin. I'll show you an example. kids. You finished that obstacle. We're now moving on to our next obstacle. This is your starting platform. This red pad, you can get to it however you want. Once on, in order to get to your next landing platform, which is this blue pad over here, you have the work wall, any parts of the work wall to utilize, including this green pole and these silver bars. All the blue padding and carpet is off. I'll show you an example. Whoa. Got it. Whew. Sure, kids, from the landing platform, you're going to that tire is your platform. The top of that cylinder is your buzzer. Do not forget to touch that buzzer. This purple donut you may utilize with hands any way you want. Everything else is off limits. I'll show you an example. Clear.